going for formation lap. We are in the formation lap on the way here in Greece. We have 19 drivers. We have 19 drivers in the grid. We have some guys having to do the pit thing because they forgot. Alright lads. All using the aspect. I'm gonna start from the pits. No. We're gonna have an eye on the pits here. We're gonna have an eye on the pit lane.
Yep, and also the main question stands here. What will Vargos do in his home country race? Might even say his home race. I don't know.
Dragon is now going into the pits. Some people have to go into the pits and stop there. Some people can move up in the grid. We'll just wait for the last car to come to the grid, which I think is center row. If not, then he will go to the pits. Yeah. So wait for a last car to go to the grid. No, no. So our last car is Ollie at the back. We are gonna start the race. 5 people in the pit lane. The rest are on the grid. Here we go. In Thessaloniki for the Greece, for the IF1RL Rolex Greek Grand Prix here in Thessaloniki. We are waiting for the start lights. Here we go. We have 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights. 4 lights in here in Thessaloniki, and it's lights out and away we go. The pits will be going shortly. My footage is weird. Oh my god. And pits can now go. It was a very late start by the pits.
The lights have gone out here at Thessaloniki. Vargos seems to have gotten
yeah.
My
game is dead.
It's just all the drivers fighting now and what? Yesterday the leaderboard is glitched for now. Now it's updating now. Vargos in 5th place is under pressure by the AlphaTauri of Gorgo, the master.
Alright, okay, we can see now in the last corner. Oh, somebody crashed. No, a horse has flipped, but he has hit the wall, but he is all safe and sound. As you can see now, all the cars going past. We only had deaths. We only had 1 death.
Someone crashed, I believe.
Nobody crashed, I think. Let me double check. No one crashed.
Someone spawned. It's unmade, the Williams driver.
Yeah, I did see a horse go into, had a bump and went straight into the wall.
No mistake, and I was going to almost crashing himself out.
The winner from the French
overtake him for 5th place.
The winner from the French Grand Prix, Vargos, is now at his home track. Now, is he gonna go back-to-back wins? Firebomb has lost his front wing. But now we are watching at the final corner with Martin Brundle here. Trackside, we can see the top 2 make it clean, the top 3, the top 4, and the top 5 make it go clean throughout the corners. Oh! Oh! The Aston Martin of Ollie, I think that was, has crashed. Firebomb goes into the pit. He has lost his front wing. That is not what Alpine wants to see here. And he's going to go all the way to loss. Enmate has crashed, I think. Enmate has crashed, but he left anyway. And Firebomb has now gone all the way to last place after his front wing damage. And now has the first retirement of the race of Enmate. And now Firebomb is now all the way in last place and now trying to regain his spot and making the first pit stop of the race as well.
Dennis, once again.
Oh, Will had a little bump. Will had a bump in the last corner, but he's alright.
Dennis on the outside of Dragon. What will Dragon do now? Onto the inside of the first corner.
Oh, and Alfa Romeo went very wide there. What we do? A McLaren flips, and he's gone. Oh, the Aston Martin crashed. Safety car. We have an Ollie. No, Shannon has crashed. We have a safety car. 1v2p. Firebomb was crashed. And I think that is a safety car there. Oh, and maybe even a red flag. We have 2 cars stranded.
Yes, that is a short.
There is no safety car. I can't see the chat, but there is no safety car. Wow. We have already. Shannon Rowe crashed in the last corner. I'm not sure what happened to Firebomb, but if we can interview him real quick. If we can interview Firebomb real quick, which will be good. Are we able to interview Firebomb real quick? He got curved let's bring him up to the stage so we can give him a quick interview here. But
it's a crash. They're not doing anything. The FIA is not doing anything. Safety car window hasn't opened yet. At 6th lap of the race. Will Martin is still leading by.
The Red Bull crashed! The Red Bull crashed! Hassan has crashed, or was that Dennis? Hassan crashed! Hassan has crashed! Oh! The Mercedes lost his front wing! The Mercedes lost his front wing of Leon! Leon has lost his front wing! Hassan has crashed and is out of the race. Leon loses his front wing. The Williams of 1v2p goes super wide there. If it's possible, we can interview Firebomb real quick before we will continue our commentary. I'm not sure how I can do it on my phone, but yeah, we can now interview him real quick. So, Firebomb, you were the first one to pit. You lost your front wing, but how do you feel after those 6 laps? Despite you surviving only 5 laps, I think. How do you feel? What you could have done this weekend?
Yeah, I'm very disappointed from myself. I think we could have finished in the top 5 for sure, but yeah, we have to move on and go for it next weekend and try to get a better result and score some points for the team.
Oh, McLaren nearly flips there off Ray, I think. So sorry to interrupt the interview there, but also, how did you crash? What happened? Did you get curved, or did you just go wide and maybe have no grip? As you can see now, Leon in the pits.
I got curved and I was in the beginning of the 3rd sector and I used so much of the curb, and unfortunately the tire just exploded and I could just do nothing. So yeah, it's a little bit on my fault, because I could have used less of that curb, but yeah, let's try to improve it for next weekend.
Unlucky, Firebomb. See you next week in Texas. Good luck there.
Thanks.
Alright, so that was an interview with Firebomb there. But we did see a McLaren there flip, and Leon did hit for his front wing. We only have 5 retirements in this race so far. Is there going to be a safety car now? Because the safety car window, I think, has opened.
I believe so, yeah.
It's a 3-way battle here for the points. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, there's a big fight for the points here. It's the Rebel driver against Ricky, Dragon, and even Ward. All is just behind, just ahead of them. I believe he will be in the mix in the upcoming corners unless he decides to become faster than the rest of them. Then he can even go on to fight for the top 6.
Or Will had a little bump.
That Ollie has in his mind right now, I believe so. And currently, Will is losing. No, has lost.
Leon has lost his front wing again. And I think he will lap Leon soon. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
But he did lose his front wing, and now he will get lapped shortly back. Leon nearly crashed for the 100th time this race. I'm not sure why Pheveos is muted, but I guess he might have to do something. But it's up 11 out of 27 now. Now Will is already going to finish the lap. He already is going to finish the lap. Dennis has got 1v2p behind him. 1v2p gets a fastest up in the race for 109.1. But now, somebody has crashed, and it's Leon. Leon has crashed. He will not lose or gain any position regardless. Nobody will gain any positions, and I think that will be a safety car. I'm not really sure, but Leon has crashed in the middle of the track. I don't think it will really matter because he was a back marker throughout the whole race. He's not going to gain or lose any position. It is a safety car. It's a safety car. Will pits. Will has now pitted. Is Dragon going to pit? Yes, he is. Now, Will is now pitting. Will is saying gapping on hard, imagine from his team radio. No one is staying out. Now Will is going to be P1 unless anyone stays out here. We're going to rewatch it now in the pits. Who's coming in, who's staying out? Okay, so it looks like to me that people are pitting. Yes. So Dragon is in the pits. 1v2P is pitting. Yep, some people are going to pit. Yep, everyone is pitting apart from. Yep, Cappy is pitting, and yeah, it is a safety car. Cappy is pitting. Ollie, I think, is pitting. Yeah, I'm not sure about Ray and Ricky as well, but yeah. 1v2. This is a very interesting strategy here. 1v2B has gone into the soft for some reason. Ricky has gone to chosen. Ricky is the only person to stay out so far, and I think he will go into the top 10. Yes, he will go into the top 10. Or is he going to go to the top 10? It is going to be tight, but Ricky goes into the top 10 by overtaking Ollie. Now Ricky will go ahead of Ollie now. We can see the safety car now.
Retired cars. Probably 8 drivers are retired.
Yeah, as we can see now, Ray exiting the pit lane now. So now we can see safety car approaching sector 3 now. Now the midfielder started to catch up now after the ones who are pitted. We can see Race is now entering sector 2 now. They're on lead, so they're going to have to speed it up. We want some racing action going on. We want some racing action going on here. We want to get some action here. As we can see, yeah, and now we can see the safety car now approaching the final corner with the pack. Cappy is now approaching them, same with Ricky, Ollie and Ray. Is anyone going to die under the safety car in the last corner? Let's see. Dragon has done another fake. People are pitting again. Now, why have they decided to pit again there? Why have they chose to pit for the... Why are they pitting again? Why? Ricky is going to go all the way up to 4th place. Why have they decided to pit? Why? After pit, maybe they want for the fresh tires. Maybe they're trying to do a Carlos Sainz in Las Vegas. If you guys saw the race. As you can see now, Ray goes into the pits again. And yeah, Will is the only one to stay out. And so happy and Dennis as well. And some other people stayed out as well.
It's now Red Bull 2-3. Probably the best result they've ever had as a whole. Currently right now, Russel is leading and Triple R is something, is doing something.
It's Ricky.
Ricky, Dennis as well is 3rd place, as well as Ollie, just behind Ricky, but they're just doing...
I think the car is going to come in this lap. I think the safety car is coming in this lap. Watching the stream. I think the car will come in this lap. Leader is now control. Will is now controlling. You can see the rear wing camera here of Will. He's now going to pack up. He's going to control the pack. He's going to keep them all behind him. So then he'll be very, very equal here. Now, the leader will go when he wants. We can see the safety car now entering the pit lane now. And it is green flag. Leader goes. The leader goes. Will has gone. Will has now gone. Let's see. Is anyone going to die? The safety car is now arriving into the pit lane. Yeah. Oh! Happy has crashed. He has lost his front wing on the safety car restart. Has crashed off Shaboshin. Shaboshin has crashed for the 2nd time in a week. He's crashed 2 weekends in a row, Shaboshin, and it's very unfortunate. And who else crashed? I did see somebody else crash. I'm not sure who that was. I did see someone else crash. I think somebody lost their front wing. I'm gonna check everyone's front wings. I think it was Ricky, or was it Vargos? No, it was Happy. Happy lost his front wing, and now he's gonna have to pit again. Very unfortunate, but he can still get into the top 10 if anyone else retires. Shaboshin out for 2 weekends in a row. Happy loses his front wing. Shaboshin did the exact same thing Happy did, but he was just very more unlucky here, and he couldn't brake in time. And that was his race over. Now we can see Dennis is now chasing after Will. And 1v2P now is in the fight. Vargos has won. But now let's see, is anyone going to die in the final corner now? We did see Happy and Shaboshin crash. Happy only losing the front wing. And then McLaren, I just saw Vargos cut the whole chicane there. Oh, Ollie has crashed. I don't think there will be a safety car. Ollie has crashed. Happy will go into the top 10 now. And yeah, I think Ollie got curbed because we saw his car levitating there. I think Ollie did get curbed and his race is over. Happy will go into the top 10 now and get a point for Red Bull.
It's disconnected.
No, he crashed.
Oh, she crashed. Yeah, she crashed. My bad.
No.
Is not letting Dragon get that sweet slipstream. Will is trying
He gets the DRS.
to not let Dragon take his position away from him, as this would be critical point for his championship fight.
Dragon goes very wide. Dragon goes very wide and loses time, and now he is very behind Will. He is over a second behind Will. Happy will go for the fastest lap of the race, despite being two laps down once the leaders will cross the line. But I don't think if he wants to go for fastest lap, he can. But he will be
He's still fighting in those critical moments as well. As they say that, Cappy has done a wonderful overtake around the outside of Dennis. Around the inside, I might say, but the driver's almost scraping the wall at the end.
Happy clipped the wall, but he is still alive and he has no damage. Happy clipped the wall. Happy is saying he will go for the fastest lap. He will try. The fastest lap is a 107.843. He might not get that, but who knows? As you can see now, Dragon.
Very behind of Cappy and Dennis. Let's see what he can do now in the penultimate lap of the race. As Dennis has overtaken Cappy off of the slipstream effect. Dennis is just ahead of Cappy, but Cappy has done a wonderful move down the inside, but hasn't slipped to the move. And Dennis
Happy is being lapped. Dragon takes the lead. No, he doesn't. He's right behind him. He is right behind him. Well, as we now start the final lap of the Greek Grand Prix here in Thessaloniki, Will nearly crashes.
what is this? What is this rebel doing?
He is trying to unlock himself. What is he doing there, indeed? What is he doing, indeed? Pheveos. Oh, a Dragon clips the wall. I'm not sure if he's out because my game is glitched. No, he's not out. As we now see in the cars go past the final corner. It is the final lap. We're not happy as trying to get the DRS. Okay, I see what's going on. Will get DRS from Happy, and now this race is going to be controversial. Happy is trying to get fastest lap here.
To keep his driver's championship alive. It's just the first few races.
No. Okay, sorry about that.
I'll leave the commentators to you.
So we can see now, Will in front of Dragon. Dragon goes for it. He sends it. He takes the lead. Or does he? Yes, he does. He takes it after being second on the grid. This is gonna be close. This will be close in the last corner. Will has got the ERS, and as we can see, Dragon wins. Dragon wins the Greek Grand Prix here in Thessaloniki. Will in second. Dragon gets the fastest lap of the race. And we can see Cappy nearly clipping the wall. Dennis gets fourth. Dragon gets sixth. And the homeboy Vargas will take P7. And then it will be Ricky in P8. Happy is now going to go for his fastest lap. No, he hasn't. He has aborted. And that was an outstanding race. Ricky now comes across the line to get a couple points for Alpine there. He takes it slowly. He gets points on day.